A girl can look like a brick or a sack of potatoes, and she will have more options than an average looking guy. What's good, you good looking and not so good looking people? My name is Benji and welcome to my channel, International Third Eye. Today's topic is going to be about the double standards in dating. And yes, that includes the talking stage as well. We all know what the talking stage is, right? When you get to know each other. When in reality, what you are actually doing is... And if things go well, you end up in a relationship. And if things don't go well, the guy usually...
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Because he was not about that life and he didn't want a relationship from the start. For this video, what I did was that I emailed a few of my female friends and I asked them this specific question. I said, what are some double standards you see from men when it comes to dating? What I am going to do is I will show you all some of their responses and give commentary as well as a guy's point of view.
Okay.
The first one said, we get criticized for a lot. Our appearances, sexism, our approach, quote unquote too aggressive, etc. I know you're watching this. You could have elaborated a little bit more. Both men and women are criticized a lot on their appearance, but mainly women, and this is why. In society, women are valued by their appearance and their beauty, while on the other hand, men are valued by their resources and their wealth. I am not one of those people that think beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I actually think it is the opposite, and this is why. If beauty was in the eye of the beholder, why are there beauty pageants? Why is there the most beautiful woman in the world? Why is there the most handsome man in the world? Self-confidence and self-love are different from delusion. Just because you think or feel that you are beautiful or handsome does not actually mean that you are beautiful or handsome.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If you look in the mirror and you see somebody who is ugly, guess what? You probably are ugly. Some people think I'm fine as shit and some people think I'm ugly as hell because of my Squidward nose and my thin ass eyebrows. Society sets the standards for beauty as well as common sense and our eyes. We all know at least one person who isn't all that good looking, but think that they are the most attractive person in the world.
Oh my God!
The reality is, not everybody is going to think that you are ugly or fine as hell. What you have to do is be comfortable with who you are and work on yourself to better yourself.
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
Louder!
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
As for sexism, I'm going to talk about that on another video with a guest. But for right now, we are going to talk about women approaching men or being aggressive. Look, some guys like women who are aggressive or who approach first, mainly the hood dudes, but most guys do not. All you need to do is just find a guy who matches your energy, because if you find a guy who is weak or who is not aggressive, it's probably not going to go well. But if you find a guy who is also aggressive, it's either going to go in two ways. You both end up in a good relationship or you both going to jail.
Okay.
This one said, the rule that men are supposed to pay for everything and women should be okay with it. Chivalry is a good thing. You just have to be chivalrous to the right woman. Because nowadays, most women are taking advantage of guys, basically using them for free meals. Because they know that when they go out on dates, the guy is always going to pay for everything. They don't even have to like the guy.
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining.
And that is why I always tell guys on the first few dates, you should all pay for yourselves. Because you are still getting to know each other. So why should you pay to get to know her? Until she becomes your girl, then it makes sense for you to be paying for her. But if you have to pay to get to know somebody, she is not the one for you. Just think about this, right? Imagine having to spend money all the time on dates just because you are trying to get to know somebody. And most of the time, you don't even end up in a relationship.
You're a simp.
This person said, talking to other people do typically get mad when a female has other options on the table, but whole time they got other hoes too. English whoops your ass on this text. Guys know that girls typically have more options than them, and when I say options, I don't mean a relationship. This is what I mean. And this is because guys are thirsty as hell and have no standards. A girl can look like a brick or a sack of potatoes, and she will have more options than an average looking guy. So some guys are going to be mad that you have hoes as well, because they know that you didn't have to put in as much work as they did to get your hoes. So you have to get rid of yours first before they do. The next one said, after so many dates, women are supposed to put out, and if we don't, then men have the right to move on to the next person. It makes sense if you bring something to the table as well and he isn't the only one paying for everything and taking you out on dates. But if you're one of those girls that expect the guy to pay for everything, and then when you get in a relationship he still has to pay for everything, then why shouldn't he get some? Because we all know that there is a guy there who isn't taking you out on dates or paying for anything, but he gets.
It's my life, bitch.
This one said, man always has to take a girl on a date and make sure everything makes her happy. But let a woman reach out to a man and ask to take him on a date, then it becomes weird. And the man is seen as weak or incompetent to take care of a woman. Hell, females like to be nice too. Shit. Well, damn, I don't know what kind of guys she talked to, but she needs to make a new list of guys to talk to. But this one was interesting to me because I have never heard of a guy being called weak or got made fun of because a girl asked him out and he said yes. Guys actually like that. It's not our job to always plan and ask and do all that. We actually suck at planning, but we just do it because we like you. One of the biggest double standards I see in dating is that it is okay for women to have standards, while on the other hand, it is not okay for men to have standards. What? We should just be fine with whatever we get. A woman can say that she wants a man who is over 6 feet tall, who has money, and who is good looking. And this is going to be the reaction that she will get. That is a good thing, right? Know your worth. Have standards. But a guy can say that he doesn't want a woman who is built like an offensive lineman or looks like a roach.
Jesus Christ.
And this is the reaction that he's going to get.
Boy, if you don't get...
Because a guy shouldn't have standards. He should just be happy with whatever he gets.
First of all, smoking's bad.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to comment below or reach out to me on my email. And before I end this video, you know what to do. Don't treat me like a side piece.
Okay.
Hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe button. And until next time, stay blessed.